Let's be real, it's 2023 and Ripple's XRP is still yet to get any meaningful integrations with major banks. Yet there's another cryptocurrency out there that is stealing the show and publicly working with those same banks. So is Chainlink stealing Ripple's thunder? Let's get into it. This video is not financial advice, read disclaimers on the screen. Swift, the banking messaging solution that connects 11,000 banks and transfers $5 trillion every day, recently released a blockchain interoperability report. Now in this report, which I'll leave a link to in the description, it highlights two big problems when it comes to blockchain and tokenized asset adoption. Firstly, the blockchain ecosystem is fragmented across hundreds of different public and private blockchains, requiring significant resources to integrate with each one. The second issue is the fragmentation of blockchains necessitates a secure interoperability solution to securely transfer tokenized assets and data between public and private blockchains. Basically, there are a bunch of different blockchains out there, both public and private, and Swift wants a way to securely send tokens between each of them and communicate with each of them, and to also just integrate them into their banking software as well without doing too much work. Chainlink CCIP solves both of these very real problems in a very practical manner, and institutions have repeatedly expressed that it is exactly what they need. So what about XRP? Is XRP completely redundant? Well, I'll let Sergey Nazarov, the founder of Chainlink, talk to you about what he thinks about XRP's solution.
The other great thing about CCIP is there is no chain. So a lot of the solutions that seek or want to create interoperability across capital markets and banks, what they're actually doing is they're injecting a chain in between banks, which will essentially act like settlement infrastructure. And banks do not need more settlement infrastructure in between them and their counterparties. It's just not something they're excited to do. A, there's a lot of settlement infrastructure already, and they're making their own chains for that purpose. And B, they kind of view it as a cost that they don't want or need. What they actually want is they want more usership, more liquidity, and they want to connect to their existing counterparties efficiently. And that's what CCIP is meant to do. CCIP doesn't have a chain. CCIP doesn't have any way to do settlement. It's just a way for one chain to send value or tokens to another chain together with a message that can trigger outcomes in that chain. And so it's actually much more advanced in its elegance and simplicity, in that it serves the specific need that they have very well without creating this problem of injecting a blockchain in between them and the other bank. And this is what pretty much every other enterprise blockchain solution does, is it tries to say it does something else or it does interoperability or something, but what it's actually doing is it's injecting a blockchain in between two banks and trying to become the settlement infrastructure, which once again, banks have no interest in and won't be doing. Much more than that, CSDs, messaging systems like Swift, and various other key market players don't want another settlement system. They want to simply connect to their counterparty and transact.
All the best crypto traders have a BYBIT account. It is the second largest exchange by volume. And once you sign up using the link below, you'll get up to $30,000 for free. Sign up, deposit, trade, and claim your 30K. Banks don't want more complexity and they don't want more settlement layers. This is very, very clear. What they want is a way to simply connect to their counterparties. The way XRP works is someone would sell fiat to buy XRP. They'll then send that XRP, sell their XRP again at a different location, and boom, that is how money is transferred, all in a matter of seconds. In that solution, banks are all forced to integrate someone else's ledger and also the XRP token. And that is exactly what banks do not want. I mean, you just heard Sergey, and Sergey has been talking to these banks for years now. Chainlink CCIP connects banks' traditional backend systems and infrastructure to their own private chains using their Swift messaging standards, connects those private chains to each other, and then connects the private chains to other public chains. And the vision is that over time it will become one unified internet of contracts. Now, logically, you can already see one solution is way more adaptable to the ever-changing crypto and payment space, more customizable and just easier to use. But if you don't believe me, actually take a look at who the major institutions and banks are working with. On the official Swift website, we can see right here that Swift today released results from a new series of experiments that show its infrastructure can seamlessly facilitate the transfer of tokenized value across multiple public and private blockchains, once again on the official Swift website. And we can see in this experiment, major institutions took place. We've got Australian and New Zealand Banking Group Limited, BNP Paribas, BNY Mellon, Citibank, Clearstream, Euroclear, Lloyds Banking Group, major names. And guess what protocol they were using? Boom, you can see it right here on the official Swift website. Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol enabled complete interoperability between the source and destination chains. There is no mention of XRP anywhere on Swift's website that I've seen. None of these major banks are testing out the XRP token to see if they can actually use it. They are all using Chainlink CCIP, which uses the link token. But it doesn't just stop there. ANZ AU Bank is also building a cross-chain tokenized asset marketplace using CCIP, and also DTCC, which does like quadrillions in volume every single year, is also collaborating with Chainlink. Chainlink has been working with Swift since 2016, so they know exactly what the pain points banks face with blockchains, and CCIP was built accordingly. So what are the main counter arguments that XRP holders have for this? Well, one of the biggest arguments I've seen is that CCIP and XRP are complementary. And this is from a major XRP YouTuber called Lewis Jackson. As CCIP doesn't actually send value, it just connects things together and sends messages, meaning that CCIP can actually help banks connect to the XRP chain and give XRP more adoption. So he basically argues that CCIP just deals with messages and connecting chains, and the actual value transfer happens on things like XRP. Now, yes, he is correct that CCIP is not a settlement layer like XRP, like other blockchains, but he's missing the main point that in all of these tests, none of the banks once again connected or used XRP. They're all using their own private chains, which seems to suit them much more. So obviously XRP is not needed for this. So it seems to me that Chainlink is looking to be the clear winner when it comes to tokenizing assets and moving money around for these banks. Now, is there a possible mispricing with XRP valued more than Link, even though Link seems to be the winner that's been adopted by more banks? Well, if the good news about CCIP's adoption in the banking sphere keeps coming, then I think that's the case. There is a mispricing. And for Link to actually catch up to XRP sitting at a market cap of $27 billion with Chainlink at $3.9 billion, that would be just about a 7x increase in price. So some major moves to be made here over a possible mispricing, but that could only be the start. If CCIP does become the go-to infrastructure that banks will use to tokenize and send assets around, that could only be the start of the price movement for the Chainlink token. But guys, let me know whether or not you agree or disagree in the comments down below. I would love to hear more arguments from you XRP guys. It seems to me all the proof is pointing in the direction that Swift is going to adopt CCIP. All the banks are testing CCIP, and I just don't see them talking about XRP anywhere basically. Like, subscribe if you like these deep research videos, and I'll see you guys soon. All the best crypto traders have a BYBIT account. It is the second largest exchange by volume, and once you sign up using the link below, you'll get up to $30,000 for free. Sign up, deposit, trade, and claim your 30k. This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen.